Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl T. So I had to take a commercial break. I'm visiting my mom, but we need to talk about P. Diddy. The case just came out. First of all, why did it take so damn long? I don't understand. They really waited to 5 o'clock to really give um his sentencing. So his sentencing is 4 years, 2 months. Afterwards, he's going to be doing, I think, 5 year probation, and he has a $500,000 fees. Now, I already knew. I think this is the first time a John got locked up in the spot. I don't understand. A John get locked up and for something that he did a few years ago when he beat Cassie's ass. Now, that's what he's getting locked up for. I want y'all all to know that. He is not getting locked up for sex trafficking, having sex, having Cassie have sex with men in front of him, her gargling piss, all that nasty shit. That's not it. He got this time because of his behavior of beating her ass and also drugs. I don't think a lot of people understand that drugs is serious. And this is why he is doing a lot of suffering, is because of his drug use, and it wound up messing up the way he was thinking. He became an abuser. So now he has to take this time out to regroup and get his life together. And to be honest, he deserves it. He needs it and he deserves it. He became a monster out in these streets, with having so much money in the world. Everybody's scared of him. Nobody putting him in his place. He got all these yes, 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 yes people around him and not no, 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 no. So now his whole family got to suffer. His children went up there begging for their father. The ex wives and ex girlfriends is begging for their man. Please let him come out. No. So I agree with the judge. He do need some time to himself. I hope he can be able to reevaluate himself. I hope he don't go back on drugs. I hope he come out to be a bisexual man that he is and just let that roll, okay? Because when you live a fake life and you're not living your true life, this is what happens. You get caught out there in some trouble. You understand? And then you doing drugs and drinking to cover that stuff up. And what happens? It do come to an end. Okay? So I really don't have sympathy for for P. Diddy, aka Sean Combs, because he should have knew that this was coming. Second, I think that because you had that issue with the liquor brand, that was something else that put hey, what's up? It was something else that put you on there too, um, on their radar. And you should have opened up your own liquor brand. This is a message for our black people, especially with money. Open up your own businesses. Open up your own brand. Hey, how you doing? Open up your own brand. Open up your own business. You know why? Because nobody can tell you nothing about your business. P. Diddy was getting paid by that company almost 65, $70 million. And I have not heard one of his distilleries. His children can open up distilleries. But why is you promoting liquor? What we need to be promoting is, and I hope he listen to this, promote mental health, promote being clean from drugs. Okay? If you promote that, I think you can be able to give back to the community. Open up a mental health facility for young people, for older people. You understand what I'm saying? That's dealing with drugs, dealing with abuse. These things need to be Oh, thank you, thank you. These things need to be dealt with. Puffy have to give back to the community. Puffy have to give back to the city because of what he did. Okay? You know, when he hit women, he was hitting women all around the world. You understand? And maybe he didn't have do this in front of his children or anything like this. But the point is, his children see now. They they have saw the videos of him abusing Cassie. Now Cassie's a totally different. Cassie's something else. First of all, one of my friends, she's a lawyer, and she really thought that Diddy was fucking cats and dogs and midgets and all of that stuff, and none of that stuff was true. As Judge Joe Brown said, this was a pimp and whore thing. Okay? And it came out to be that, but he got locked up for putting his hands on her. So the message is today, keep your hands to yourself. Men, keep your hands to yourself. Women, keep your hands to yourself, okay? Stop doing drugs, okay? Because drugs is not good. Because we see what happened with Didi, with him being on drugs, okay? Also, you be careful of the company you keep because you know how many people was around him that didn't say anything about it. Mary J. Blige, all these people that got checks from him. Me, so either rappers, all that. They knew that he was bad behavior. And they still dealt with him because it was all about the money. That's why I couldn't be in the industry. Because I'm not a yes person. You do something wrong, I'm going to say something about it. I'm going to voice my opinion, and I don't care what nobody says. You know? So, my thing is, I hope that we take this P. Diddy thing as a learning lesson. When I go on these line and talk to y'all, it's not to talk about gossip, it's about to learn from our situation or learn from other people's situations. We cannot get caught up like that. Drugs is not cute. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself, and all money is not good money. Okay? That's a message for I'm sending to y'all. I don't want y'all to never say y'all didn't hear it. All money is not good money. Sometimes you need to walk away. And a lot of these women that were abused, they actually stayed because they wanted the money. And they didn't care about if they was getting their ass whooped, getting gargling. They didn't want. Let me see. This is such a strong message. Finally, the people are speaking up. No, it needs to be talked up. It needs to talk. Please make sure y'all like and subscribe. Like and subscribe me, okay? Because I'm new to this. I really don't care about the likes and subscriptions. But I'm a person, whoever crossed my path, I want them to, like and subscribe and stuff like that. We can't save everybody. But yeah, this P. Diddy thing, I was just telling somebody, my first concert was a P. Diddy concert. And it was amazing. He's an awesome entertainer. I mean, very awesome. And it's just that behind closed doors, he had his issues he dealt with, and that was his bisexuality. You understand? And his drug abuse. And then when you got so much money, you don't think that money is a high? Money can be an addiction? You understand? I got money. I can do what the hell I want to do. No. You can't do what you want to do when you got money. Okay? You cannot. You still have to respect the laws of life, the laws of God. Because if you don't, karma is something. It come right back to you. Double fold. So again, to my people, please raise your children right. Raise your family right, so they don't have to deal with this later on. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't do drugs, especially if you can't control your damn self. Okay? Don't sit around and see your friend getting an ass whipped and don't say nothing and do anything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just so many learning lessons in it. But we're going to be talking more about it because I'm about to get off because, like I said, I'm here with my mom visiting. And I want us to talk about it. I want y'all to leave me a comment. Tell me what y'all think. Be honest. Be honest. Do you think that he deserved those 4 years and 2 months? Do you think that he should have just got a couple of years, 2 years or something like that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, do you think he should have got any time at all? Because sometimes people need some time. They need a time fucking out. And he needed a time out. P. Diddy, you got a time out for 4 years. Okay? Now we got to see how these hoes is gonna react since he gone. All right, let me stop. Cause my mother would be like, "Don't you call them hoes?" All right, I'm out here. I got none but love for y'all. We will chime in. I will be on the Black Therapy Show this Sunday. I was on every Sunday at 7 p.m. Make sure y'all check us out. Talking about the latest black topics. Only thing I was talking about today is Puffy because it just dropped that they gave him 4 years, 2 months, 5 years probation, and $500,000 in fees. All right, see you later.